Public Radio.
Okay.
Well,
Jesus H. Christ. The whole like PC, or not the PC, this program. I don't know if I've missed like an update or something. Bad times,
but
dude.
you said everything's running slow, right?
Yeah, things are kind of chugging, man.
Yeah, something needs to be cleared. You need to flush your toilet.
Yeah, I don't know. Hey, refresh. Hit refresh. All right, there's a couple of people still left. Jesus Christ. Might have to go back and edit this damn shit. All right, let's get into what we played. I have to go back and splice this together. Sorry, everybody. This is completely out of our control. No edit. Just leave it. Oh, that camera's not there anymore. Actually, hold up. Maybe it is. Yeah, it's not the best. I'm gonna leave the colors just like this. Played a little deep purple. Look at it trying to adjust. This is actually Jay's record, Stormbringer. Pulled that in. Oh, thanks, dude. Pulled this out of Jay's sack. Who's messaging me? What's Aaron Griffin? Mr. Quick on the draw. Hold up. What's up, Zach? Hey, we had to restart the whole damn shit, dude. So you're not late at all. You're right on point. We're having troubles tonight, man. And before this is over with, probably have to take me to the hospital because of my prostate. No, check this. Aaron's already busted us out at. Is that blue? It's really blue, isn't it?
Okay.
Sock talk. Perfect. Johnny on the spot. Johnny on the damn spot.
Nice.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
We had to go down so we could finish.
Yeah, I mean, Aaron had to work on that graphic, so that was the whole thing.
It was a bit we did.
This was some VCLT from Mr. Cron from a few weeks ago. I played it off stream, but I hadn't played it on stream yet. He actually used some bucks to request it. Hanging Garden, and he said he thinks they're German. This is what the hype sticker says. Developed a graceful and universal sound between dark rock and doomy metal, and that's exactly what it is. Like, it's got this. There's some heavy. Okay, that's blue. That's really blue. I can't stand it.
Don't worry about it.
No. That's, come on, dude. What are you talking about? It's real quick. Boom.
Okay.
So it's real hollery, screamy at times, but really pretty singing and melodic at other times. Very good stuff. Very unique stuff. Check out Hanging Garden. If you like heavy music at all, it's definitely worth a check. I don't know this label. I don't know shit about it. All I know is it jams the F out. 100%. Vance cashed in some Banana Bucks, wanted to hear some live 10 years after. I'm like, well, this is the one I got right here. Classic performances of 10 years after, which is for some reason on a baseball diamond. I never liked this cover. Actually, I abhor this cover. As much as I love 80s looking stuff, I hate this fucking cover, man. I love 10 years after. They do some Alvin Lee. I mean, Jesus Christ, he's phenomenal. But the baseball diamond, I never understood why that was a thing at all. Whatever. Our man Metal West cashed in some Banana Bucks and went down some. Asked for some. Actually, Vance originally asked for some Firm. I thought I had some Firm, but I don't know what the hell happened to it. Wes originally asked for some Monster Magnet. Didn't have any Monster Magnet, but I did have the first Wasp album, which he requested. Absolutely loved the Wasp stuff. Late to the party on Wasp, didn't really dig him back in the day, and it's one of those that kind of started opening my eyes of like, man, maybe you need to go back and revisit some of these bands like this, because this is killer shit and a good time. just an absolute good time to listen to. But yeah, that you're right, Merv. That I don't know what that. I mean, I love '80s motif stuff, but the 10 years after that that cover's terrible. Pulled this out because we'd heard straight up rock the whole rest of the night. Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five, The Message. This is just about a perfect damn album. So funky, so influential, absolute monster. 82 on Sugar Hill. I mean, it's just so incredible, man. I love this shit. I forget how not just hip hoppy, but how incredibly funky that is. Lots of slap bass and shit like that. It's really awesome, man. VCLT last week from our Top Shot, baby. Aaron Griffin, the Top Shot. That new Red Fang record. Arrows, and it's killer. And I don't know what people are talking about. I think it sounds pretty damn awesome. People say, well, there's certain pressings you can hear there's a little something going on there that you can really hit. Fuck off. This sounds great. It's fantastic. And that it didn't keep me from buying it. What kept me from buying it was finding used stuff in the store. When I go in to buy this record, I would go in to buy it. I'd run into used stuff and I'm like, I should pick that up first before I pick up Red Fang because, whatever. But Aaron beat me to it, sent me a damn copy. Really appreciate that, dude. It's a killer record. And then Steve walked in about that time. Pulled out a little, I don't remember listening to this. I remember you buying this, but I don't really remember you playing this.
I bought it fairly recently. It's a live Porcupine Tree album from 2005. They played the Rock Palast. I think it's in Cologne, Germany.
So this is one whole show. All right.
Well, no, actually this came out prior to this album release. It was actually called Porcupine Tree Rock Palast. It's a double album. This is only a single, I think.
Okay.
So it's probably a condensed version of that. So I mean, I was in the mood to buy a live album, and
oh yeah, that sounded good though.
I got it at Hippo.
Hungry Hippo.
Yeah.
Pulled this one out. This is actually, I've got a lot of Jefferson Airplane. This is one I don't have.
It's a compilation.
Oh, okay.
2400 Fulton Street.
I don't know if I've really seen this around.
It's a good compilation. Really good compilation.
Oh, this because we did hear White Rabbit.
I've played it before.
Because Wizard asked if we did it because of the Matrix trailer that got released. But no, that's... Well, I should have said, oh yeah, of course we did. Fuck, who you think you're talking to? But yeah, this is good stuff. I hadn't played a lot of Jefferson Airplane really early on in the record night heritage. Mm-hmm. Played a lot of it and kind of backed off on stuff like that. I don't know why, but
we go through phases.
Sometimes you like your wife to dress like a sailor. Other times you want her to dress like a hobo. I mean, Mr. Bizarro cashed in some banana bucks. Said, "Hey, you got that Helmet LP?" And I was like, "Oh man, that's Jay's record, dude. He's not even here." I'm like, "Jay's records are here." So I go over to Jay's record bag. Still here. Boom. Helmet's Aftertaste. Me and Jay actually saw Helmet on this tour, 96-ish, I believe, 96, 97. Saw him here in Winston-Salem, North Carolina at Ziggy's. Killer record. Actually, band me and Jay used to be in. We covered a lot of these songs, or at least jammed around on them. Cover is probably a loose term. I mean, we jammed around on them. Terrific stuff, though. And then finally, to take us off of this, Steve pulled this out. And my immediate thought was, what an awesome addition this would have been to the covers.
Yeah, but I was already pretty familiar with Vangelis.
Oh, well, true. Look at this cover, though.
And this was early Vangelis, and it's very more proggy.
Very proggy.
1980, I think, or 81. The Dragon.
Oh, big burly bro with the Submarino.
Cool cover, cool album.
Thank you, Eric. With the sub.
What does it say? Height. Blah, 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 blah. Not comparable to Chariots of Fire. More proggish. Yeah. Italian pressing, by the way.
For some reason, I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it. Only the, I think only the Twitch chat is coming through the, my little thingy here. So I'm trying to keep up on my phone.
Really?
Living the dream, baby.
Are you saying only Twitch players are going to win the marbles race?
No. Not saying that at all. Oh, wow. Is that everything we played? I think it was.
Yeah, we didn't play too much.
No, it wasn't a huge stack. But now I got to launch.
I didn't get over till late, so.
Yeah, you messed us up. You messed it all up. Let me pull up. Now I got to redo.
More socks talk.
More socks talk? You want it? You know, I have a pair. Speaking of socks, a pair that I enjoy, Steve. I enjoy a pair of. They're called Farm to Feet. It's a company out of Mount Airy, North Carolina, or as a lot of folks would know it, Mayberry. It's the town Mayberry's based off of.
Farm to Feet?
Farm to Feet. They make running socks that I did. I got payola for doing a news story with a meteorologist that likes to run. Different one. Different one than you're thinking. The one that used to go out and do stories.
Yep.
Gee. But yeah.
Big-breasted woman?
Oh, no.
Oh, her.
Still there.
Spider-Man.
She's a spider face. She's still there, spider face. Where is Steam? Hello, Steam. Hello, Steam. Open.
Hey, speaking of Steam.
Steam's not working. Fuck.
Steam? What about Steam?
That's how I play marbles, through the Steam.
Really?
Yeah. Now Steam's being weird. My PC's having some problems, man. I don't know what's going on.
What's the name of that? In addition to the playable version of Bend to Black, which is Jack's game, which is on Steam, you can go to playable beta there for free, which is cool. There's some game that came out today. It's on Steam. What is that thing called?
That thing you do.
Let me look it up real quick.
Okay.
On my phone.
On your phone, Steve.
Shit. I meant to send that to myself. Oh well. Anyway, what was really cool, there's this game came out today, and it's not really so much a game as it's this playable prog album, or it's a space rock album is what it's not a prog. It's a space rock album, animated, kind of cool thing. You travel through all these worlds and shit, and it looks kind of trippy. And sorry, I can't tell you what it's fucking called. But
good story, Steve. Cool story, bro. Well,
it's
hell,
on Steam.
I'm sorry, I'm having trouble pulling up marbles right now, folks. We'll just have to jump into Dig of the Week, and we'll see if it comes. Like the whole GD thing's not. And I usually do a little like right click. I can go down here. Was it epic? No.
You getting marbles here in the house? We could play
real marbles.
Play a real marbles game and like assign people balls.
Did you ever?
You don't call them balls. Marbles.
Marbles?
Marbles.
Did you ever actually play marbles like they did in the olden days?
Yeah.
Or you play for keeps?
There's a ring.
Yeah.
Yeah, you play for keeps.
Cat eyes. Have a shooter.
Yeah.
Had some good shooters. I love playing marbles. I know, Command, what the fuck. We're working on it. We got somebody on it, right? Trying to figure it out. So how many you got, Steve, for Dig of the Week?
I got like 5.
Okay, I only got 2.
Okay.
One's not actually mine.
I may have already shown a couple of these, but I don't think I did.
Okay.
It's one of those I probably went off the next day and got it.
Without marbles, how do we know who gets Steve's sack?
My sack might not be available to me.
It's only for Steve's wife.
Hello.
That's how that works.
So,
holy matrimony. What a snooze, Steve.
Yeah. What do you want? mint or you want a white?
I want white.
All right. Hold on.
Now what do I do while you're gone?
I don't know. Good one.
Oh, and you blocked it. You see what I did? I caught it and then did this.
Nice.
Okay. Everything's off tonight. Is this open? That's brand new.
Is it because Jay's not here?
That's brand new.
All right, split it open.
It's aggressive language. Split it open, bro.
Well,
Why don't you
open it?
Why don't you just split it on open? I don't know. It just felt gross to me for some reason. All right, show something, Steve.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's moist.
So this came out to 40th anniversary of the Murmur album, I guess. But before Murmur, there was just this single, which is Radio Free Europe, and it's a re-release of the single. And the cool thing is, the single actually is it's a different it's a different version of Radio Free Europe that was on the album. And I remember it. I had to go get it because I remember it, listening to it, and he sings and mumbles a lot more, and a lot of the lyrics are different than what's on the lyrics on the album,
Yeah.
which is kind of a cool thing.
It's funny. That's one of those bands. Like back in
on
the
the
day,
B-side, I
I could
think.
really give a fuck about REM, but
I think Sitting Still maybe on the B-side.
I respect what they do now. And
Yeah.
I could jam them out and like enjoy it. Like back then,
The funny thing is, the song "Sitting Still," there's this line that says, "We can." I don't know what the real words are. To me, it sounds like he says, "We can gather, throw up here."
like, oh Lord, stoking an old Cy Young again.
Or like my dad used to think, "Bald-headed woman,
Huh.
bald-headed woman to me." So that same day, while I was in there getting ready for Europe, because I was
Breast cancer.
That was one of those. A lot of times I'll go to a record store and I'll see some stuff and I'll get 3 things, but there was this 4th thing I thought about getting. I really wanted to get it. I didn't get it. Well, the record store's only a mile away from less than a mile from my house, so I go the next day and I get that.
Yeah, it weighs on your mind.
It does.
You guys ever do that? You leave something at a record store and then you go home and it's literally all you can fucking think about. Yeah, I do that. I do that a lot because I'm cheap.
Well, and I did that with. I don't think I mentioned it, but I was going to mention "Return to Forever" as one of those one of those covers.
Yeah.
Because when I saw it in the thrift store, Romantic Warrior is the album I'm talking about. If you've seen Romantic Warrior, it's the corniest fucking album cover you've ever seen. It's a guy, it's a knight. He looks like a paladin, so he's really clean. But he's got like roses or flowers coming out of him. It's romantic. And I thought, no way. And I didn't know about Return to Forever at the time.
Yeah.
So I go home and I'm like, Return to Forever. So I look it up and it's like, oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, but I think
Wait a minute.
But I think with them, I did look on the back and be like, oh, Chick Corea.
Yeah, maybe I didn't look on the back. I don't know.
Yeah. Because I wouldn't have bought that.
I remember now. It was like we were digging in that place we always go digging. This is that honey hole.
Yeah. What's up, Davis?
This is that unnamed honey hole that we were digging
Right.
in that central place, and we were leaving. It was time to leave, and they were closing. And I saw more records in this other little place. That's where I saw it.
Time.
So I went back the next day and got it.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, also that day, I came across
Oh, I need this one.
yeah, I'd never seen it before.
No, me neither.
A Jimmy McGriff album called Flying Time. It's a double LP. I don't know if it's 2. I was trying to see if it's 2 LPs like previously recorded they put together. I don't think it is.
You know, I've got
It is a Pickwick. Like,
oh, it's a Pickwick.
well, it says it's Pip Records, which is a division of Pickwick.
Oh, who knows what the fuck it really
So
is.
really, it might be a.
But I like
it might be a
Pickwick.
compilation for all I know. But
You know, I've got
but
se-
I think it's a pretty funky Jimmy McGriff album.
You know, I bought a sealed Jimmy McGriff from '68. What was it? I can't remember which one it is. But I've also got Skywalker.
The picture on the back. Too.
Ooh, Jimmy McGriff's a monster.
Some nice glasses. Look.
Yeah.
Huh?
Brothers from another mother. Look at that. Couple of good-looking son bitches right there. I'll tell you what. But
Why don't you do one?
I'll do one. Now I've only got two, and took the fiance. Yesterday was the fiance's birthday, so I took the fiance up to. We bought a new vacuum cleaner.
Yeah.
Something practical, and then she wanted to go to the record store, and I'm like, don't just do that because it's something I want to do or whatever. And she's like, no, maybe I'll pick something out for my birthday up there. And I'm like, okay, cool, bet. But anyway, while I was digging around up there, I did find used something to add to the stoner kind of doom side of things. R.I.P. Street Reaper on Rod and Easy Records, 2017. These guys are from Portland. They call them.
Have you heard them before?
Yeah, I'm very familiar with them, but I've never seen it used before. It was a little bit for you. It was like $16 used, but that's Discog price, so it's not like crazy. These guys consider themselves, and I love this term, street doom, and they have this kind of philosophy that doom doesn't have to be about how slow the songs are or how low you can tune your guitar. It's the overall vibe and feeling about the music for it to be heavy and about death and shit like that, like doom kind of topics. So the riffs are a little quicker than like Pallbearer. They're not like boom, 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 boom.
Right.
It's not that. I mean, yeah, and
More boom, 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 boom.
and no, it's more like boom, 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 but just kind of the vibe. And even like people consider like Sabbath one of the first doom bands. They weren't. They had some slow jams, but they were not.
No.
A super slow band. I wanted to see because I didn't even check in the store actually.
Just heavy metal.
It's the green variant, which I don't know how many of those they made. That is green.
You got the green variant, man.
I need to go back and look. It's one of those where there's like 200 of the.
Is it weed green or like
weed, bruh? It's one of those
it's
where
dank. It's the dank variant.
Rod and Easy does where there's 200 of the green and 200 orange and then a 50 of the purple and whatever. So I need to go back and check it out. But some folks call it a Kaiser blade. I call it a sling blade. But yeah, R.I.P. Street Reaper. If you've never checked them out, I mean, these dudes kind of live the life. And it's funny because in looking these guys up, I found this. I went to their Facebook page, and somebody had posted this, like the typical RIP fan starter kit. Look at this, and this is what really grabbed me: paint thinner, a huffing addiction. There's a ankle bracelet, a flip phone, a St. Ides malt liquor, a hooked on phonics,
and a beef bean burrito.
A blunt. I know that's a blunt with like a stem and a couple of buds in it, mustache. But the kicker is the bomb burrito.
The bomb beef and bean burrito.
Let me tell you something real quick, Steve. If you've ever been in a band that's traveled around many places at all, you are very familiar with the bomb burrito. You can buy them in any convenience store. They're like $3, but they weigh like 4 pounds and they're this big. And they will make you shit your pants in about 35 seconds. And we used to get those.
That's why they're called the bomb.
Yeah, when we were on the road, man, we ate so many bomb burritos that was like it was a running joke. It was a meme. So when I saw that, I was like, I've got to show that picture. Anyway,
Nice.
I got one more. Dude,
I'll just do these 3.
do them, Doug.
So, yeah, this was more recently. I finally took my last big box of comics to Ed McKay. So I've kept one big box, pretty stuffed, of the ones I'm going to keep. which mostly aren't Marvel comics. Like, you know, for the longest time, I was holding on to like the Avengers, and I was holding on to Captain America and Iron Man because those were my favorites.
Right.
But I was like, you know what? I've read them. I'm done with them. I'm not going to read them again, and I'm not going to keep them as a collector because I need this space for musical equipment. Basically, is what it is.
You start having to make choices. You
So,
know?
so I took my last box, but I kept some really cool comics. I don't know if you ever heard. If we got some D&D players out there. If you ever heard of Knights of the Dinner Table, a fucking hilarious comic book based on folks that sit around and play D&D.
I've never seen that.
In fact, I even have the Hackmaster game that they play. It came out as like, I still have it like basically unearthed because I never really played it, but it's the full set of the Dungeon Master Guide and the Player's Handbooks. It's very similar to the D&D stuff, but it's its own world. Basically.
You know, Michael Cron posts. I've joked about because I've never played D&D because I never had anybody to play with, and I've joked that I would love to go back and play it like as a 40-something-year-old man.
Oh, it's awesome.
That would be fun to do, especially on mushrooms or something.
I could get Jack to DM it, basically.
Well, I would love to do that, but Cron posted that there is a new G.I. Joe tabletop game.
There is a tabletop, or not? Is it tabletop or is a
I don't know.
role-playing game?
I don't know.
It's a G.I. Joe role-playing game.
It's in a box. You buy it for like.
It's probably role-playing. So anyway, I have amassed.
What's up, Abacus?
I've got right now currently over $400 of trade credit.
Oh,
with
Jesus
McKay's.
Christ, that's dangerous.
So I could buy a lot of records, but I could buy a lot of records I don't really want. So I'm very picky, but I came across a couple while I was waiting for my last trade credit to come through. I got this Psychedelic Furs album.
I think I've got that
Forever
one.
Now.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Which has Love My Way. I love the way his voice split. He can split his voice into like two voices, basically.
I love the Furs, man.
Love My Way. It's a new world.
I think Kurt was a big fan as well.
Yeah, it was a good band from that time. This one I have not listened to yet.
Okay.
And this is basically one of those stabs where it's cover and you're like,
know nothing about it.
You know nothing about it, and I can't find out much about it at all online, to be honest with you. So it's called Fragments. I think the band is Fragments, or the artist is Fragments, and the album's called Orts of Glass.
You got a label? Because somebody may know something about the label. Or a year?
But when I decided I wanted to have it, is it looks pretty kind of independent label kind of shit, you know.
Could be a private press.
But the last song on here is called, what does that say? Perdurable Cessate.
Yeah. Is that like cessation? Like to stop?
I don't know.
Cessate?
It looks French.
It's to cessate is to
I do
stop,
know it's an electronic.
like
It's electronic, so you can show the label. It's kind of cool. Doesn't really give you any information about what it is, who it's from. TE60? Maybe TE60 is the label?
I don't know. Anyway.
So I bought that.
Pretty cool, though. There's the back cover.
It was only $5. I'm like, you know what? For $5, I'll take a stab.
We'll see you, Eric. Hey, be good, man.
As to what this might be. Uh-oh.
Oh, Steam just came up.
Oh, are we still on the air?
I hope.
I got one more.
Yeah, do it, please, while I'm doing this.
Okay. So, last but not least...
We may have marbles, folks.
I saw this, and again, I was in that cover mood. I have not listened to it yet, but the cover itself and the album title is called Spank Your Blank Blank.
Whoa.
By Morris Jefferson.
Take it easy.
But let me read to you the titles of the songs
okay.
on here. If I can, I don't have my glasses on.
I got some readers up here somewhere.
To Spank with Love.
Okay.
Dr. Spank.
Okay.
Spank and Little Bit.
Oh, what?
Spank It. Child, Please.
Child?
Spank It, Child, Please.
No.
Spank Your Blank Blank.
No.
Spank Your Thang. And Spanking Good Time.
What the fuck, man? Look at that cover, though.
I'm really hoping this is funky.
I mean, if it ain't,
we're gonna put this on and see what we got.
If this ain't funky, man,
spank your blank.
Oh, like look at that now.
Spank it, child, please.
Ooh, you tell me, homeboy don't know how to party right there.
That's going in the spank bank.
Is it on the masturbation
it's on
label?
Casablanca.
Casablanca.
Uh-oh.
So
because it could be disco.
Disco, yeah, that could be disco.
But then it could be Parliament.
It's true, or Kiss.
So those are my digs.
Okay, I've got one more to do. Like I said, it was the and we do have marbles coming up. It is loading. So anyway, as I mentioned, yesterday was the fiance's birthday, and so we went and got a vacuum cleaner, and then we went up to the record store. I picked up RIP, but she walked in there and saw this, and immediately, of course, it's a little pricey, but spent the chunk because it's for her, but it's not like I don't like this either. I promised I wouldn't open it, so I'm just going to show it off.
She doesn't want you to open it?
And I've got something very heady. You guys think we're a bunch of just idiot rednecks down here. I've got something very heady to tell you about this. It's going to blow your mind.
Okay.
Tools Anima. It's a boot. It is officially a boot.
What's it a boot?
Zoo is who does this. The originals go for $500-$600, like ridiculous amounts of money. Now, a lot of people would call this enema. It's about butthole juice. It's not. And right about this time, this is one of the better Tool records. If you don't know, me and the fiance got engaged at a Tool concert. So Tool is it's her favorite band, one of my favorite bands too. I had the CD, which this was a reticulating cover on the CD. Remember that? You could tilt it and then like moved, jump. And then the inside had the dude like going down on himself. Had the thing on his head. Anyway,
that's good to know.
But here's the thing. This is how I knew immediately when this came out that this was called Anima. I used to be like back around this same time. I was really big into this, and
there's a song called "Hooker with a Penis."
Yes. Have you ever heard of the artist? Actually, kind of a saint, Hildegard von Bingen, Steve. Metal Theologian says we talk about people that have passed here. When's the last time we've talked about somebody that passed in 1179 A.D.?
Well,
also known as Saint Hildegard or Sibyl of the Rhine. She was a German Benedictine abbess, like a poet, a composer, one of the first Western composers, the first Western composer ever, one of the first.
I have an abbess on my foot.
Okay, inappropriate. But just overall renowned as being one of the first kind of scholars of art, I guess you would say.
You're getting kind of highbrow here tonight.
That's what I'm telling you. So
I need my pipe.
I knew this because I was really into like Renaissance style vocal music. This show that was on NPR called Music for Large Spaces, I believe. So it's in these like cathedrals. Yeah, and I mean, I'll be honest. This is like 96. It's when I went to college. It's the first time I really started like, and that kind of music, along with like ambient music and stuff like that, was blowing my fucking mind. And so I would, chill late night, listen to that kind of music and like think about my life, bro. Like it was crazy. And so I listened to this piece, and I remember in the middle of it, they go, Monos tu e domine. Who knows Latin?
Monos tu e domine.
What does monos tu e domine mean?
Monos tu e domine.
Anyway, but in the middle,
something to God, for sure.
The announcer comes back and says something about, this is about the soul. It's something anima, which is the soul. And so when that Tool album came out, I knew anima as the soul or the other side of the soul. Maynard says if you're a male, anima is the female version of your same self, soul. Anyway.
All right.
Isn't that pretty heady for us? But that's how I knew what that was called. I think it's Latin. That's what I thought. I don't know about. I've heard this boot sounds pretty good, and let's be honest. It's the only way you're going to get it on wax.
Monos tu domine.
I tried looking it up, but
It doesn't find it.
why don't they just really? What's up now, Spinning TV? That's a great question. But you know, they didn't even release the new album on vinyl, and I think it's Maynard being a prick, or maybe it's the label being a prick. I don't know. They released a nice deluxe CD, but no vinyl. Tool's not into like vinyl reissues much. There's some stuff out there, but like, I don't know. They've been kind of weird. They've been kind of weird about stuff like that, and I don't know why, other than them being pricks about it. Or they do have this ongoing back and forth with their label, so it could be that. 100%. Yeah, or maybe my thought was with the new album is that maybe they're waiting like a couple of years, and when the hype kind of dies down about it, then come back with the vinyl release. So it's almost like re-releasing the album. It's almost like releasing the album all over again. When the hype dies down, then you bring it back up with a deluxe vinyl issue, and people are going to go nuts about it. But anyway. But yeah, I'm really stoked to put. I want to pop it open and see what it looks like. But I promised the fiance. She's not here tonight. I promised her I wouldn't pop it open. I would show it off and talk about it, but I wouldn't pop it open. It's her present, so.
Nobis tui domine.
Nobis tu?
Nobis tui domine is we're from Lord.
We're from Lord. So it's got a Lord or God.
Oh yeah,
in there.
domine is God.
Okay. You have an unofficial latest Tool record. It sounds great. Yeah, that I've seen that one too, and it's like 60.
No, it wasn't that. It was $40.
Yeah, you talking about Lateral? I mean,
yeah,
10,000 days.
Picture disc of 10,000 days.
No, the Lateralis is picture disc, and then 10,000 days is a boot just like this one.
Yeah, that's what I saw last week.
Because I was telling her, I was like, no, Steve found this one $10 cheaper, but it wasn't. This is Anima.
Yeah, it was.
So it's different. So anyway,
yeah.
Stoked to have it at all. So you know.
At all.
But anyway, it's gonna be cool. What's up, Corrupt Sage? Got that deluxe CD after they canceled the tour, cheaper than the floor seats I had. Yeah, we did both.
You had a bad Tool experience.
Oh Jesus, I had the worst Tool experience.
It wasn't Tool's fault.
No, we originally went to go see Tool at this redneck rock festival in Rockingham, North Carolina, where
just south of here.
Tons of bands were playing. It was nuts. Like, you know, Foo Fighters were playing, Black Label Society. I mean, just tens of 30s of bands were playing over a course of a weekend.
Out in somebody's farmyard.
It's the kind of shit I hate festivals like that. But fiance had never seen Tool. It's her favorite band, so I bought VIP tickets for Christmas. We went out there in a certain state of mind. Everything was perfect. VIP section. A tornado came through and wrecked the show. Literally came through and tore up things. We had to run to the car. When we ran to the car, me pulling out the key fob to get in, got the key fob so wet because of the downpour that the car locked us out, wouldn't let us crank it because it thought somebody was stealing it. So we had to wait for 100 and some thousand people to leave, call a tow truck, and then ride from Rockingham back to High Point in a tow truck at 1 in the morning. Never saw Tool, never saw the first show. I lost, long story short, I lost about $1,200 because they wouldn't give money back on these VIP tickets.
That sucks.
It was really...
What about the ride back? Who was the...
Tow truck driver.
Yeah.
He did give me a soda pop.
Okay.
Gave me an Orange Crush.
Yeah.
And we talked about country music.
Oh, that's a good ride.
Anyway.
That's probably the highlight of your fucking night.
Yeah, it was. It was so absurd that it was comical. At some point, you just have to fucking laugh. When things go so wrong,
You're still alive.
You're still alive, and it's a story. That's what I told her. I'm like, you know what? When we're like 60 years old, we're still going to tell this story, and it's going to be funny as hell. And she was like, yeah, it's not fucking funny right now. It's like, yeah, I understand. But anyway. All right, let's see what we can do here, Steve.
How much is 4 grams of mushrooms?
Okay, we're not going to get into that.
That's less than a quarter, right?
Steve?
7 grams is a quarter.
Oh, look what we got here, folks. Oh,
sweet.
We got it to work, baby.
Y'all don't understand how special this is. We should play a really cool one.
So, all right, we're going to go to race. Exclamation point vote, then the number of the track. I'm going to take a piss. When we come back, we'll run this.
I got to piss. Can I piss with you?
Nope. Somebody has to be here to entertain.
Cross the stream.
Steve, why don't you take a minute and tell everybody why you are the way you are?
Exclamation point vote, ladies and gentlemen. Exclamation point vote. This guitar. And the number of the track, by the way. Exclamation point vote and the number of the track. This guitar is way the fuck out of tune. And his tuning pegs are backwards, by the way. Y'all can listen to me tune the guitar. Fuck that.
No, Steve's got the guitar. No, get up.
Will you fly above the horizon into the misty morning sun?
I see the viewers going down.
Nobody knows where you are going. Nobody knows where you're from. I actually wanted to sing this on 9/11 a few years ago. Seagull from Bad Company. And you fly through the sky.
Rescue 9/11.
Never asking why. You fly all around till somebody shoots you down.
You know,
I'm gonna piss. Do I have to vote or
no, you don't have to. We get
do I have to play?
in a minute.
I should get into the game here.
Hold on. I try to convert one person every week. I know Davis is a big vapor. Davis, have you ever tried Swedish snus? Doesn't cause cancer. It's not. You don't have to spit. It's not gross. You keep one up top. You can take it to a boardroom meeting. You could have it in class, dude. You're in class, put a little upper decker in, go to a meeting. Nobody ever knows. Super high nicotine content, no spitting, no grossness, and it doesn't cause cancer. Swedish snus. You can pick this up locally. It's a white portion. Hints of leather, heather, and tobacco. Very good. Lots of flavors. Check it out. Let's see which one is, see which track is leading here. We've got 2 votes there, 2 votes there. Raging Pen has 2 votes. Shattered Dreams has 2 votes. I'm going to go with Shattered Dreams because tonight's been kind of a Shattered Dreams kind of night. Let me see what the other one is, though. How about the same? All right, boom. So let's do Oh, it's a nice looking track. Exclamation point play. Exclamation point play to get in the race. Exclamation point play to get into the race. There we go, folks. Well, we've managed to cobble this show together tonight. You know, probably 5-6 years ago, we would have called it by now. All the problems we've had tonight, we'd have probably just damn called it by now. But you know what? We're fucking champions. I think Steve just entered while he was pissing. Exclamation point play. Get a good spot, folks. Fluffhead owns the track record for Grown Man Record Night community with 1:46. Now, the official track record is 1:29. So let's see how good we can get in here. What are we listening to? I think we're listening to a vaporwave mix. Big vaporwave guy. All right, you guys in? You just got prostate problems, Steve. What's your PSA? All right, here we go. I'm hitting start. Boom. Good luck. Nobody. Except for me. The real champion. Kind of a Plinko thing going on here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Everybody's jockeying for position.
Come on now. Let's get on in there.
Who's busting out first?
Look who's in there first? God damn it.
Oh,
Son
yeah.
of a bitch.
But I saw Fluffhead coming. He's the holds a track record.
Boom, boom.
He's got experience on his side.
Going different routes. Aaron Griffin coming up behind Growman Record
Looks like
Night.
everybody's taking the other route, but me and Aaron.
Zach is on his ass.
Oh, I've taken the middle fork.
Is this a colon route?
Colin Powell. Colin Bowell.
Colon Powell. You said his name.
Yeah. But both are funny.
Uh-oh, coming up hard right on your ass.
Whoa, what happens here?
Fluffhead.
What is this? Whoa,
Look out.
whoa, whoa.
Somebody's got to beat him. Somebody's got to beat him.
Deep track Zach. Oh. Oh, Merv. Making power moves to shower moves.
I think Deep Track Zach just went off the board.
Watch out now.
Merv
We'll
still...
see which at the bottom or the top line is gonna work tonight. Oh,
somebody got knocked to
Bizarro.
off the board.
That's what happens. You take that aggressive move, Bizarro, that's what
slapped.
happens. Merv still out on top. Fluffhead still hanging in there
Made
with
the
the track
jump. He
record.
made the jump.
I think I went off the board too, or I got held up. Okay, this is where the rubber meets the road.
Looks like I'm in fourth.
You're in what, Steve? What are you, Steve?
I just went off the board.
Yeah, you're off the board.
God damn it.
Right in the lumberyard, Danny. Oh,
Merv.
look here.
Oh, there's the finish! There's the finish!
Look
It's
here.
coming down to the end!
No.
Oh, he right through the middle! Comes Fluffhead!
Oh, no!
Fluff!
Oh, are you serious?
Wow, that was a nice ending right there.
Did Fluffhead get in? Look, he's like stuck.
No, he's stuck. He's fucking... He got ripped off.
That's a rip-off.
That is a rip-off, but sorry you didn't win.
Look, Fluffhead's stuck. In midair.
Look at that.
Wow. That's
unfortunate. But, I went off the board too.
Yeah.
You probably did too.
I'm thinking, no, there I am.
Well, I'm saying Fluffhead went off the board.
Almost the last one. That's messed up.
Whoa, see, somebody almost made it through and they got punched like way off.
This may not let us yeah, there we go. Merv! Congratulations, dude.
Congratulations.
That's sketchy because I don't know, man. I mean, Fluffhead had that line. Man. That's tough sledding. I don't know what to say about that. That's been kind of consistent with how tonight's gone, I'll be honest with you. All the problems we've had tonight, that's pretty much spot on.
Yeah.
I tell you what, we got a soda speaking chip chat. What are we gonna do?
We're gonna do a couple things that you had mentioned in conversation prior weeks, and I thought, you know what, let's do this.
Okay.
Boink and boink. So we're gonna do a chip and a soda that
Fantastic.
you kind of mentioned, and I've thought about something, and lately I'm like, I've been seeing a lot of chips and sodas, and I'm like, I'm not buying that.
Yeah.
I bought so many fucking chips. And I'm just like, I'm not going to buy any chips right now. But I saw these, and I'm like, I got to buy these.
Okay. All right, well, everybody stay right here. We're going to be right back, and we're going to come back with a soda speaking chip chat. Don't go anywhere. You've made it this long, for Christ's sakes. What is it, like 9:30 in the morning already? We'll be right back, and enjoy these commercial messages, please.
Which of you Magic experts has created the toughest game for Atari's video system?
Demon attack! Tough!
Whoa there, fire breath.
You not good enough for demon attack! You invest for the moon! I winning!
Good work, Voltar. Demon attack really is tough. Imagic's Demon Attack. In television version. Coming soon.
Move over, bacon. Now there's something meatier. Delicious sizzling.
Fake bacon?
Mom's sizzling is real meat.
No soy, no fillers?
Sizzling is real meat. A lot more meat to eat in every package because it's 50% leaner than bacon.
Delicious.
Move over, bacon. Now we're something meatier.
Delicious, real meat sizzling.
Sizzling for breakfast in original pork or tasty beef.
Crazy Eddie's greatest TV and video sale ever. Get a video recorder, color TV, large screen TV, video camera, even an audio video component system. Get it all on sale now during Crazy Eddie's greatest TV and video sale ever. Remember, we are not undersold. We will not be undersold. We cannot be undersold, and we mean it. So get anything and everything in TV and video. Get it now during Crazy Eddie's greatest TV and video sale ever. Crazy Eddie, his prices are insane.
Don't worry, Mom. I'm eating right.
Don't worry, Mom. I'm eating right.
Don't worry, Mom.
He's eating right. They're eating right here in an Arby's roast beef restaurant. Eating Arby's slow-roasted, so wholesome roast beef sandwiches. Slices and slices of tender roast beef. The kind of roast beef Arby's takes the time to make right.
Don't worry, Mom. I'm eating right.
Don't worry, Mom. They're eating at Arby's.
All right, folks. Thanks for staying with us here on another live edition of Grown Men Record Night. A night filled with trials and tribulations, but hey,
Look at all my
as in
trials
life.
and tribulations.
As in life. See how my fingers are wiggling? Let's, first of all, I got to pick a bone with Mr. Bizarro. Said sizzling sucked ass? You're crazy. Sizzling kicks the shit out of bacon.
Oh, come on.
Nothing. Absolutely.
Nothing kicks the shit out of bacon. I'm sorry.
Sizzling over bacon.
You can just put it in its own category. Don't even try to say it's bacon.
And I'll even say sizzling came in a white package that was for, it was pork. Now, they also had a black package, which was beef. Amazing.
Racist.
The beef was amazing.
The beef was amazing.
I was telling you.
I did like
it's so good.
Well, those little thin beef slices. You fry them up. They take like
sizzling. I mean,
they take like 5 seconds to cook.
Steakums.
Steakums. Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Brain's not working. I love steakums.
Oh, dude, the last time I had steakums.
So greasy though.
You know what I love about steakums?
That they take 5 seconds to cook.
It's one of the last holdovers that you can't fuck with steakums in a microwave.
No.
It's still got to be in a pan. Just like, because remember when we were kids, like, there's no microwave. Like, everything had to be heated up in the skillet or like, you know.
When I was growing up, not many people had microwaves. And somebody who did have microwave, one of my best friends' mom had a microwave. And she was actually a microwave chef. She had these, it was a radar range. And she, radar range was like the original microwave.
Merv ate a whole box of steakums 2 days ago. God damn it, I love
God
Merv.
bless you, Merv. God bless you.
This is what I remember about microwave. We got our first microwave. I remember I was 6 years old. You know how I remember this?
No.
Because when we got the microwave, I realized you could hit the cancel button or whatever, and it beeped. And it didn't do anything, it just beeped. And I had this crazy, crazy muscle
11 times.
But I went up and started hitting the button. Beep, 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 and my mom starts losing her fucking mind. Of course. And of course I keep doing it because that's even funnier.
Because you're going to break it.
And my mom says, if you keep doing that, you're not going to be able to touch the microwave until you're 7. That's how I remember we got it when I was 6, because my mom threatened me until I was...
Until you're 7.
Yeah. Beep, 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 beep. I'm still doing shit like this to this day. Anything that irritates somebody like that, oh, I'm doing it. My other Steakums story, the last time I had Steakums, I found a box in my freezer, 2015, and I think it said they expired in 2007.
Speaking of annoying people, though, my favorite story is when you had that it was like a gong, but it's not really a gong. It's like
here.
a plate. It's like a metal plate that you bang on.
It's a gong.
It's a gong, but you and Ryan were basically banging it over Finn until she threw up.
Oh, that was a pot and pan.
Oh.
Yeah, we're down in Wilmington. We're fishing and day drinking. It was really hot. We came back in the middle. Of course, me and Ron are all drunk. We're just going to go fishing again. Fiance was not feeling it because I was like day drinking in the sun with beer.
Oh yeah.
And so she's like,
that can go bad.
And she was like, I'm just going to lay down for a second. And cameraman's like, whoa, what are you doing? What are you doing? And he went over and got a pot with like a spoon and came over and like started banging on it, and we both started going like, blah, 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 like as he's banging it, and she goes like, and like gets up and runs and throws up. So we literally made her throw up by banging on something.
Nice.
Anyway, but I ate a box of Steakums that expired in like 2007 and like 2014.
Okay. How'd that work out?
They were fine, but yeah. I posted like on Facebook back in the day, and I said I'm eating a box of Steakums that expired during the first Obama administration. This tweet is literally just a paper trail for the paramedics. Was my exact.
Unfound Rob says his grandmother says that Steakums repeat on me.
That's a good way of putting it.
Good
way of putting it. Let's get into a little soda speak, Steve. Now I got stories here too. I got stories all day long. What do you have for soda speak? This is one of my favorite soda speaks of all time because I know this.
We've
soda.
done this before.
One of the first sodas we did.
But really?
Yep.
But recently you were talking about how growing up you said there was never an apple soda.
I never understood. Apple is such a apple pie, such an American staple. Everything apple is American.
Sure.
But there was never an apple soda. Somebody said there may have been an apple knee-high or something back then. Maybe, but I never seen that.
But we have to go south of the border to actually get this soda, or not. We don't go there.
See you, Davis. Thanks for stopping by.
If you go to your Hispanic food section, they have
Sendet Mundial, right?
No, it's Sundial Mundet.
Sundial Mundet.
Yeah, which is an apple soda from Mexico, I believe. I don't have my glasses on, but I can't read that.
You know when you buy these? Aye. 2 for 1 is a good buy.
No, it costs more than that.
Yeah. 2 for 1 though.
Oh. I love the bottle itself. Is like
it's like the old Pepsi bottle.
Well, you say old Pepsi, I say old Mountain Dew bottles. Yeah. Old Mountain Dew had the
weird shape.
Had the ice. It was like ice on it. It was but it's raised and it's got texture, but it also has an apple texture right there.
Oh, I see that. Yeah.
It's really cool.
But this is a fantastic soda. If you can pick up most places. My grocery store is bootleg. I mean, it's Food Lion around here is. Whoa, DJ Thunder with 100 biddies. Thank you, bro. What's going on, baby?
I'm gonna get some Mitchell.
But yeah, you can find this at local groceries around here at least, and you don't have to go to like a special soda store kind of thing. So let's give this a shot. I mean, I know what it tastes like.
Hold on.
This soda has a very basic design, and you can probably guess what I'm going to say.
Look at Steve Fever's like trail.
This you can't show nips on Twitch. Don't show nips.
I didn't show nips.
It'll get you banned.
You show that love trail though.
You can't show man nips. It'll get you banned on Twitch. But it's exactly what an apple soda should be. What do you think? What do you think? What's the first thing that comes to your mind?
Apple.
It's carbonated apple juice.
It's great.
As basic, your sweetest like apple juice that you love as a kid and you still love today. Throw some carbonated water in that shit.
Kind of gets me fired up for the upcoming Apple Festival up in Wilkesboro.
Almost wore my Apple Festival hat tonight. But it's a little tight.
We have an Apple Festival up in Wilkesboro every October, and fucking tons of apples.
Martinelli's copyrighted carbonated apple juice. Is that right?
Martinelli?
Yeah.
Oh, Martinelli. Martinelli makes that. My daughter's favorite apple juice is Martinelli's, and if you can buy it in the bottle or whatever, but the best thing to buy it in is this. Looks like an apple. It's plastic, but you can bite it, and it sounds like you're biting an apple. It's like it gives you that crunch sound.
With
it's
juice in your
amazing.
mouth?
No, it doesn't give you juice. You drink it out of the top, but you can bite the side, and it sounds just like biting into a crisp apple.
That sounds like sorcery to me.
It's amazing, but you pay a little more for these little apple bottles.
Yeah, I'm gonna drink some more of this.
I do love Apple Jacks, by the way.
A pretty forgotten
A
cereal.
J's for Jack. Cinnamon toast and apple. Cinnamon toast.
Cinnamon?
Cinnamon toasted apple.
That sounds to me like you need another shot, Steve. Let's jump into a little chip chat action. Now,
started off with Apple Jacks. Apple Jacks.
Nobody talks about Apple Jacks, and I've watched some other streamers do tier lists of cereal. We should do this for chips, actually. Like
Apple Jack off.
And Apple Jacks routinely get put so far down the list, and I'm like, I don't think you guys are remembering Apple Jacks very well. So I think they were amazing.
I used to love peanut butter and apple jelly sandwiches.
Oh yeah, me too.
Apple jelly is really good.
Even better is apple butter.
Apple butter's good. I like apple jelly, but apple butter's it's in its own.
Whoa! DJ Thunder with another 100 biddies.
What the hell?
Come on, man. Apple Jolly Rancher. What? Another 100 biddies? No.
I think his finger. I think he's passed out and his finger's stuck.
Your finger's on the bit button, bro.
Bit button.
Holy camoles! Oh no! Another 100.
Dude.
What's going on here?
We'd be wearing gold diapers.
What? Oh my gosh!
All right now. I think
this is like a bit machine.
I think your program is broken.
Is this a hype? Is this a hype train?
I think your program is broken.
We've got to be on a hype train at this point. Holy cow! Holy cow, dude! My man got paid today, so what? Holy cow. I don't even know what to say, man.
Maybe he didn't know it's actually going to cost him money.
You know, it's cost money. It's all virtual currency. Oh my gosh. It's the bit train. Holy cow.
Everybody get on the bit train. Everybody get on the bit train now.
So don't forget to renew your Amazon Prime subscription.
Are we doing Chip
folks.
Chat?
We're in Chip Chat.
Okay, so you were also talking about like, apple soda when I was growing up, and how come they never had a cheese potato chip?
That's the two things when I was a kid. Why is there no apple soda, and why can I not get a plain cheese potato chip? There was always like, and then eventually Pringles came out with Cheez-Ums much later.
Really good. They're good.
They're fantastic.
My daughter loves them.
And previous to that, Ruffles did come out with the cheese and cheddar and sour cream.
Cheddar sour cream.
Which is great, but it's not just
there's
cheese.
also cheddar sour cream Lay's.
That was much later.
So I was in Walmart yesterday, and you know, Lay's has come out with, they're doing a lot of like cross-pollination right now.
Yes.
One thing I want to try is the Funyun. There's like a Funyun potato chip.
Yeah, I did see those.
There's Dorito Lay's, I think, or they're Cool Ranch Doritos. But this one, I was like, I gotta get this. This is my two favorite things from the Frito-Lay company.
My two dads
are regular Lay's and Cheetos, and this is the Cheetos cheese flavored Lay's.
I'm excited for these folks.
I was like, I cannot pass these up.
Limited time flavor.
Aaron had suggested that you may be freaked out by the texture because you're used to this Cheeto flavoring. If you know the story of Cheetos, is really cool. If you've ever watched The Food That Made America, the guy that made Fritos was in really good with the U.S. Army, and he sent Fritos over to the Pacific Theater, basically.
Okay.
And that saved him from being. There was a food rationing and anything that wasn't essential, blah blah blah. So, but he got through that because he got in with the U.S. Army.
Thank you for your service.
At the end of the war, he got a call from the chaplain, or not the chaplain, the guy that runs the kitchen and head guy or whatever. And he said, "Hey, would you be interested in a bunch of dried cheese?" And he's like,
"Oh, of course.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do with it." So that was the beginning of how they made Cheetos. So this is going to have that flavoring on a Lay's chip.
My mouth is literally watering.
Which you're not going to get like a smooth cheddar taste. You're going to get that Cheetos taste.
I'm going to grab a big one. Got a good one here. Just to show you. Very orangey coated.
A lot of flavor.
Oh. I've been literally waiting for these my whole damn life.
Yeah.
They're as good as you would think. The cheese, contrary to like Cheesums or cheddar sour cream or whatever, these don't taste cheddary to me. They taste like American. They have like an American cheddar.
And that's the thing
cheese.
about Cheetos is that dried cheese is not like a Havarti or a cheddar cheese. It's
the reason I say American. This tastes like easy cheese, powdered easy cheese. You know, in the can. Where'd you find these, Steve?
Walmart.
Walmart. Hell yeah!
They probably got them in a big bag, but I just saw that, and I'll have a confession. I bought 2 bags, and we ate one last time. So I've already tried these, and I have to say I agree with Aaron. Upon first tasting that Cheetos cheese, it made me think of the actual Cheeto rather than the potato chip that I was eating. So it was weird in a way, but it's still an awesome chip.
There's a total disconnect for me. I don't get Cheetos off of this as much. I just taste the cheese. Like, it doesn't really remind me of Cheetos other than their cheese. But I love them. I absolutely love them.
So Merv's already moved to Asheville?
Yeah, that's retirement.
Hell yeah. Congratulations, dude.
Yeah, we're going to go up there and drink one day, man. We're going to go up there and just...
Well, I'm going to the King Gizzard show.
Well, that's right. Steve will be up there.
I think October 25th. I think it's like a Sunday. We may have to get together at Harvest.
I want to see Merv's... he has FM broadcast cabinets in his house. To put like stuff in. I think it's awesome. Okay, folks. Well,
Merv, have you been to the Moog factory yet?
Oh yeah, the Moog factory is right down there. Got a little museum thing.
And they have a room where they have all the Moog instruments where you can hands on. I don't know if COVID's changed that, but
Merv says we can do putt-putt out back. He lives on a golf course.
What?
Come on now. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, that Moog little museum is worth your time. It's fun, man. It's a nice little setup so you can play with the equipment and instruments and stuff. But yeah.
Yeah, good. It's a good town.
Good town. Good chip. That's a good little way to end up the show on a little chip chat action. But hey, we're not done yet. We're going to go over to Twitch, folks, and play some of these record albums. I know Steve's got a whole bunch over here.
I do want to try that Spank Your Blank Blank.
Spank Your Blank Blank. You want to fire that one up first?
And that electronic album, I have no idea what it sounds like. Let's go with electronic, and then we'll go Spank Your Blank Blank.
Blank Blank.
Fragments.
Can never find the Twitch graphic when I
Yeah,
need.
well, that's a shame. How about Jesus? Can you find Jesus?
I can find a Jesus. How about right here? How about a little bump set Salvation? That's for my man Bill's Box of Sound. So go over to Twitch, folks. We're gonna keep playing records over there until we pass out.
Morst.
Appreciate everybody hanging out with us tonight through all our trials and tribulations and technical difficulties tonight. Appreciate everybody that participated in the contest. We had a good time doing that. Wrapping that bitch up. Vacation's ending. But it's been a good time.
Seems like
a hat tree. You saw a funny meme that said Scottie Pippen looks like Chester Cheetah now. Quote of the night? I don't know, maybe. I appreciate you, Corrupt Sage. Appreciate all you guys hanging out with us. Hey, I appreciate the commitments, the recommitments, the bits, the subscriptions. Everything tonight's been fantastic. Good vibes, man.
That was like 1,000 bits.
It's like 1,000 bits. You want your money back? I'll send it COD.
What do you do with those bits?
I can't really get into it.
You go to the company store?
Yeah. I sold my soul
to the company store.
I'm still looking for the Twitch graphic. There it is. I found it. I found it. Go over here. We're going to be live there in just a couple of minutes. Give us time to, like, stop down and shit and all that jazz. Hey, appreciate you guys, and we'll catch you next time on Growing Record Night.